So before we talk about sound design, structure, melodies, I think we should start with the most foundational question. What is art? Right? Because at the end of the day, we're not just making music, we're also creating art. That also immediately leads to another question. What is good art and what is bad art? The answer is usually subjective because they say art or beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And that means that somebody has to experience the art to decide if it's good or bad. So without a human on the other side, there's no one there to decide if it's good or if it's bad or to even experience the art in the first place. We should all stop and also ask the question, what is art and why do we do it? And this is a really important question, right? Because this is the foundation of why we're even here to create music in the first place, right? And I'm asking this question at such a pivotal time because of this thing called Chat GPT or AI, artificial intelligence. Because, right, a lot of people are kind of asking the existential question, well, what's the point of learning how to make music or making music or learning how to do art if I can just go to Chat GPT and have it create art for me? I could literally go here and say, paint me a bowl of fruit. And we're going to give it a second and let it paint us a bowl of fruit. That's pretty impressive. It's clean, it's balanced, the coloring, it's almost like hyper realistic. It's better than anything I could have ever drawn in my life. And I want you guys to kind of take that in for a second. And then we can take this a step further and we can actually compare it to real paintings that real humans did of bowls of fruit. And so you might say, hey, what's the difference? Right? What's the difference between this bowl of fruit and that bowl of fruit? Listen, guys, here's the key idea, okay? Because art is really carrying something invisible, and AI will never replace art. And it's not because it can't generate the image, right? But because it can't replace or generate the feeling that we get when we create art, when we experience art, right? AI can never replace the feeling that you personally get when you finish your project, when you finish your art, and it feels right to you. That's why we do this, okay? We create music because we feel something, and through art, we can express those feelings. So, in a way, the artificially generated image really isn't art because there is no feeling. Artificial intelligence cannot feel. We might see this picture and interpret a bowl of fruit, but there was no expression of human emotion in this entire process. So, guys, the point is, I want you guys to make the music that makes you feel something. My job isn't to tell you what to feel, but it's to help you unlock what you already feel and express it through music. That's the art. Okay, guys? And that's where season 3 begins. And real quick, guys, I want to give a shout out to everybody who watched the last series and made music. A lot of you sent your music in to me, and I got to listen to it, and I was seriously impressed. You guys are really talented and have a lot of passion for electronic music. I think the hardest thing to see was the amount of doubt that people had in some of their own productions. And I sincerely mean it when I say you guys have nothing to worry about. Your productions were sounding great. I think doubt is the worst thing you guys could do because If we keep doubting ourselves, we're never going to make the music we want to make, and we're going to let things like artificial intelligence basically keep us from making music. And again, guys, the whole point is don't give up on making music. Keep making the music you want to make.